Hello guys and welcome to my English lesson today. So in this video we're going to study about present perfect. Okay, so present perfect, how many kinds of action it can express. Okay, so let's go. So present perfect expresses three kinds of action. So number one, unfinished actions. Again, number two, present result, and number three, experience. Okay, so let, let me explain you this kind of action briefly. So number one, unfinished action. You see the word unfinished, right? So un mean not, okay, mean not finished. So it means that this kind of action is not finished. So it is still continuing, okay? And number two, present result. When you see the word present mean now, okay, result, when you have the result, I mean the action is finished, and then it shows the result, right? So it means the action is finished already, and now you can see the result of the action, okay. And number three, experience. So this one is not very hard to understand. The word experience, it means something that you did in the past, okay? You did it already, so it becomes your experience, okay? So we'll go one by one, okay? So number one, unfinished action, okay? So this is an example of the action of unfinished action. So I have studied at Salabai for 6 months. Okay, I have studied at Salabai for 6 months. So the action is studied. Okay, studied, and the action of study is not finished. Okay, it's not finished. Now you still study at Salabai. Okay, so this sentence shows that you still study at Salabai, and you started studying at Salabai 6 months ago. From 6 months ago until now, the duration is 6 months. Okay, 6 months. So it means that you started studied at Salabai 6 months ago, and now you still study at Salabai. You're still a student at Salabai. Okay, so this sentence has the meaning like that. Okay, I'll show you one more example. We have stayed in the class since 1 p.m. Okay, so you got into the class. Okay, let's say now it's 2 o'clock. Okay, so you got into the class at 1 o'clock. So from 1 o'clock until 2 o'clock, it's 1 hour, right? So you stayed. Okay, you have stayed in the class for 1 hour. Okay, so now you're still in the class. Okay, so what can you notice? Okay, so what are the keywords that show this kind of action? Okay, so the keywords is, okay, the keywords are since and for. Okay, so when you see since and for in present perfect sentences, so the sentences show unfinished action. Okay, so when do we use since and when do we use for then? So we use since, okay, to talk about the point of time. Okay, the point of time, I mean the starting point of time. Okay, it's like 6 months. Like since 2006 to 2010, since January. Okay, so the starting point of time, or you can say the point of time. Okay, and we use for a period of time. A period of time, I mean duration. Okay, how long? The question is how long. So when you ask the question how long, your answer, it may be like for 6 months, for 2 years, okay, for 10 days. Okay, the answer of the question for how long. And the question for this one is when. Okay, when in 2007, when in July, for example. So we use since for the point of time. Okay, and we use for a period of time. For example, here, if I change for to sin, okay, so I have studied at Salabai sin. Just put sin and then you count the months back. Now it's May. So May, April, March, February, uh, January, December, November. So if you put sin, you put November. Okay, I have studied at Salabai since November. Okay. All right. So this is action number one, unfinished action. Okay, I have studied at Salabai for 6 months. Now you still at Salabai. I have stayed in the class since 1 o'clock. Now you still in the class. Okay. And since the point of time and for a period of time. Okay. Action number two, present result. Okay, present result. Okay, the action is finished and now we talk about the result. Okay, the result. Okay, this is the example. I have just cut my finger. Okay, so the action of cutting the finger is finished. Okay, and now the result is you can see the blood on your finger. Okay, she has just had a shower. Okay, so the action of having a shower is finished already, and the result is, okay, her hair is wet. You can see her hair is wet, so she just had a shower. Okay, so present result, the action is finished, and we just talk about the result. Okay, and the keyword of this kind of action is just. Okay, just. So the word just shows that the action finished not long time ago, a short time ago, a few minutes ago, 1 minute ago. Okay. Number three, okay, action number three, experience. Okay, experience. So experience, it means the action is finished already. It can be long time ago or short time ago. It doesn't matter. Okay. Okay. The example, I have seen the king before. Okay, I have seen the king before. Okay. So the meaning is like this. Okay, we do not know when you saw the king. Okay, you just want to tell us that you have seen the king before, but you do not tell us when. Okay. Example number two, she has worked in Thailand before. Okay, just before, not the exact time. Okay. She has worked her experience. Okay, she has the experience working in Thailand before, but do not know. Okay, we do not know when she worked. Okay, not on the ship. Okay, at Thailand or in Thailand. Sorry. Okay, the keyword of this kind of action is before. Okay, before. When you see the word before, not exact time. Okay. So have you noticed that this kind of action is the same as past simple? Okay. Yeah, past simple, the action is finished already, right? And this kind of action of present perfect called experience, the action is finished as well. So, okay, let's compare these two sentences. Okay, for present perfect we say I have seen the king before. Okay, and past simple we say I saw the king in 2010. Okay, so the action of seeing the king, okay, the same, but when you use present perfect, you do not tell the exact time. Okay, when you saw the king. But if you want to use past simple, you need to tell, okay, the exact time. Okay, when you saw the king, okay, in 2010. So you see, past simple, you have a definite time. The clear time is time, yeah. And for present perfect, the time is not clear. So that is the difference between present perfect for experience with past simple. Okay, so this, it is your option. You can use present perfect or past simple. It's up to you, but make sure you put definite time or clear time for past simple. Okay. Okay, when you study present perfect, you need to know these two words, okay, been and gone, okay. So I have two examples for you. They have gone to Phnom Penh and they have been to Phnom Penh. So what is the difference between these two sentences? Okay, so let's see the difference, okay. When you say they have gone to Phnom Penh, the meaning is like this: they are in Phnom Penh now. Okay, so they did not come back yet. They still stay in Phnom Penh right now. Okay, and if you use been, they have been to Phnom Penh. So the meaning is like this: they came back already. This is co-experience, guys. So they have been to Phnom Penh. They came back already. They have gone to Phnom Penh. They are in Phnom Penh now, or they are at Phnom Penh now. Okay, so been and gone. Been, you went and then you came back already, and gone, I mean you still there. Okay, you still there. This is unfinished action, and this is experience. Okay. Okay, let's talk about the form. Okay, so the form of the present perfect positive, you need to have the subject plus have or has. It depends on the subject. If you have he, she, it, you need to use has. He has, she has, it has. Okay, are, you, we, they use with have. I have, you have, we have, they have, and then plus verb 3. Verb 3 here refers to past participle. So in Cambodia, we always use this symbol to refer to past participles easy. Verb 3, for example, like go is called verb 1, went is called verb 2, and gone is called verb 3. Okay, so again, subject plus have or has plus verb 3. Okay, and then you have a present perfect sentence. Okay, they have been here for 2 hours. You see, they, subject, have, okay, and then been, verb 3. Negative, okay, she plus have, or sorry, as plus have or has plus not. Verb 3 the same, so it means that for negative we just put not after have or has. That's it. Example, they have not, you see, not here, not been here for 2 hours. For question, okay, question we start with have or has and then subject after, and then we use verb 3 the same and then question mark. Okay, example, you start with have, okay, they have, but question we start with have they, okay, have they been here for 2 hours. Okay, so negative we just put not after have or has. Okay, and question we just start with have or has first. Okay, and to answer the question of present perfect, you just start with yes or no here like this. Yes and no. But you need to use have, okay? Yes, they have. No, they haven't. Okay? Have they been here for 2 hours? Yes, they have. Have they been here for 2 hours? No, they haven't. Okay? Okay guys, thank you for watching this video and I hope you understand this tense. Okay, it is called present perfect. Okay, so thank you very much. Have a good day and don't forget to do the exercise.